Hey guys, what's up? So I'm here to do my top 5 movies that put me in a good mood, and I believe In Your DVD Pattern did this video. I believe Ryan 1988 did this, and I'm pretty sure Wet Movie 1 did this, and I believe 8 the Chosen One was the one who originally made this video. So this is just a video response to, I don't know who I'm going to put it as a video response to, but it'll be under one of them. But I'm going to try and do this one quick. I'm not going to try and make it a 10-minute video, but these are the 5, and they're all family comedy related, because obviously those always put me in a good mood. So the first one, and these are not in any particular order, so they're kind of just in the order that I grabbed them. So the first one is Carpool. Now this is such a great family comedy movie. It's about this guy David Paymer, which you've probably seen in a shitload of movies, and he is doing carpool with his kids, and then Tom Arnold comes and hijacks their van and holds them hostage while he's like running from the cops. I can't remember why, because I haven't seen this in a little bit, but this is such a great, fun movie. It's just one of those movies that will definitely brighten up your day. If you're having a crappy day, just pop it on. It's nothing too crazy. It's a little exciting at times, because they're definitely running from the cops. And one amazing scene in particular I love is when they're being chased by the cops, and they hide out in this truck. They hide the car in the truck, and then the truck ends up going to the mall, and they're driving through the mall while they're being chased. It's just crazy. It's over the top. As you can see in the back, this is the van, and this is them driving out through the window, out back into the streets, which is so over the top, but it's such a great, fun movie. I love this movie, and it is just awesome, awesome. It's one of those rare, hard-to-find movies as well, so if you find this anywhere on DVD, you have to pick this up. It's so good. Next one is D2, Mighty Ducks 2. I know it's a little weird that I picked the second one out of the 3, but this is by far my favorite one. I've probably seen this movie about 50 times. I could probably go and say all the lines as the movie's going on. It's just one of those type of movies for me. It's so good, so great. I don't know, there's something about the second one. The first one, the kids are kind of younger and bratty, but this one they're kind of old enough. I don't know, it's just, and then it's Team USA, and they're meeting new, there's 5 new members of the team, and it's just a great, fun sports movie. It's also very, I don't know, like, it makes you want to go out and play hockey. It's I don't know, it's just a great movie. So fun. Good stuff. That's a kid's movie. Classic movie. And back when Emilio Estevez was in his prime, in my opinion. Now, I don't know. The next up is a movie I love. It's kind of obscure. A lot of people hate it. Very few love it, but I love it. And it reminds me of Christmas. Maybe it's because the first time I saw it was around Christmas time. And it's The New Guy. I absolutely love this movie. It's so fun. I love everything. I love where it's shot. I love the cast. Nobody's really big. I guess the biggest name is Eddie Griffin, but he's not really part of the kids group. But Zooey Deschanel, this is, you know, before she got big, and Eliza Dushku, I guess when she was big, because she's not as big anymore. But it's just a fun movie about DJ Qualls, who's kind of like the nerd in his old school, gets picked on. As you can see, he's very awkward. But then he ends up going to prison or jail overnight, and he ends up becoming friends. I'm not sure if it's overnight. I think it's overnight. With he becomes friends with an inmate, which is played by Eddie Griffin, and he kind of teaches him all he needs to know to be a badass. And he gets transferred to this new school, and he's like this new guy that nobody knows, and he's like apparently badass, but he's really not. But it's such a great movie. It's so much fun. It's a lot of great cameos by Vanilla Ice, Tony Hawk, the O'Connell brothers, Jerry, and the other one I don't remember. And they're in a mall in this movie, and I love this movie. It's just such a blast. I feel like watching it right now. There's not really more I can say, but it's just one of those rare gems that it's one of those movies that you think is gonna suck, but surprises you, and it turns out to be awesome. And I love this movie, love it. I really want this on Blu-ray too. Like, Sony needs to just jump on it already. This next one is the newest one. It's a movie that probably not many people saw. I mean, it's kind of like marketed for like 13-year-old girls or whatever, but I loved it, and it's Band Slam. And this, it's a cool like music movie. I've only watched this once, and I really need to watch it again. But it's basically this guy becomes like, he's really big into music, and he's kind of like the outcast in his school, and he forms this band, and they play this contest, and it kind of brings together the different group of people, and it's really good, inspiring movie. I really like it a lot. I love the music aspect of the movie. The songs are pretty damn good. I know some of the kids are kind of like, you know, Vanessa Hudgens, but she's actually not that bad in this. And Ali Machaka, who's like on Hellcats. I don't know, this is just a fun movie. It's a blast. If you like music movies, it's not a musical, but you know, if you like music movies, kind of like School of Rock, but with older kids, this is great. Awesome movie. I love it. I love like teen movies. You know, that's a cool teen movie. And last, this movie is awesome. It's one of those obscure movies from the 80s that, you know, if you were a big 80s nut, you'd probably have seen it. If not, you might be like, I'm not sure if I've seen it or not, but it's 3 O'Clock High, and this movie is awesome. This movie definitely brings me back to my childhood, because I used to watch this movie like crazy. But this guy obviously is kind of like the dork, the nerdy guy in school, and this new guy transfers to the school, and he's assigned to do an interview on him, and he accidentally crosses him. You know, he does something kind of stupid to him, and he wants to fight him, and the whole movie is him trying to get out of the fight, which the fight's gonna happen at 3 o'clock, hence 3 O'Clock High. But it's so 80s. I love it. Matter of fact, is this... You know what? This might be the late... No, 1987. Okay, it's the 80s. Just a great... Another inspiring movie. It's not really... Well, it's not as inspiring as, like, Mighty Ducks, but it's... I don't know. It's just one of those fun, cool movies, you know. It will definitely remind you of the 80s. And it's just a cool, obscure 80s movie that you should definitely check out. It always puts me in a good mood. So, thanks guys for watching. Those are the 5 movies that put me in a good mood. There are definitely more, for sure. I could name you like 30 or 40. But if I had to pick 5, and I didn't really sit down and make an in-depth list of the movies, I just picked out from the top of my head, but there are more. But these right now are the 5, and, you know, please check out all 5. I mean, you don't have to, but check them out. They're really fun, good movies, and, you know, if you don't like them, you don't like them, but I love them. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.